Good morning, everyone. It's Mrs. Knapp here. I hope you've had a lovely weekend and you're all ready and raring to go. And this week is really exciting because it is Newnham Book Week. And we do this every year, although this year is extra special because you can do it at home with your families as well. Now, I love nothing more than to immerse myself. That means to get into a really good book. I love using my imagination. I love storytelling, and I love all the stories that you can read and the places they can take you. So I love the quote by Dr. Seuss on here. It says, "You can find magic wherever you look. Sit back and relax. All you need is a book." Now, this week is really special in another way because the whole school are going to read the same book by the same author. And I'm going to introduce you to that author now. I know lots of you are very excited about it. So sit back and I'll tell you more. So I was very lucky about 5 years ago to meet our author, and our author is also an illustrator. Remember, an illustrator is somebody who draws the pictures in the books, and her name is Minnie Gray. And there she is. You can see a photograph of her in her office, and I think she's drawing a picture there and trying to be creative. And she's written lots of storybooks. Some of them you might have heard of. So there's Traction Man is Here, The Last Wolf, The Pea and the Princess, and The Adventures of the Dish and the Spoon. And one of the things she loves to do, she told me, she loves to write stories about things coming to life. So things that shouldn't usually be moving or talking. She loves to have characters in her book that are inanimate objects. That means they're not normally living or not normally talking. And she's written some really, really lovely stories. Now, usually we would meet an author in our book week. Unfortunately, we can't this year, so it's all virtual. But maybe Minnie Gray would like to come and visit us in the future when the schools are fully reopened. And she really is such a lovely person. Let me tell you a few fun facts about Minnie Gray. So when I met her, she told the children that she met as well, lots and lots of different facts. She trained to be a school teacher, but actually she really wanted to be an illustrator. And that was the job that she really wanted to do. She loves doodling, she loves drawing. So there may be some of you out there who really enjoy drawing and doodling too. And like I said, she loves to write stories about objects coming to life. Now, do any of you know the name of this car on the screen? It's a very old version of the car because it's actually really teeny tiny. Well done if any of you knew it. It's a Mini, and Minnie Gray is actually named after the car that's called a Mini, and that's because she was born in one. Isn't that amazing? So that's why her name is Minnie Gray, and the Mini that she was born in was actually this colour, racing green. Isn't that a fun fact? Now, the book that we are going to be reading by Minnie has got some of these things in it. Now, I put these on the letter as a bit of a teaser to get you thinking about, oh, what might this week entail? So on the screen, you can see some sprinkles that we use with our baking, a rolling pin, some icing, and a circus tent. And all these things appear in the story that we are going to be focusing on. And here is the book. And this is a brilliant book. It's my children's favourite. It's called Biscuit Bear. And remember I said that Minnie likes to write stories about things coming to life? I wonder, take a good look at that cover. What can you see on the cover? That's right, there's a little cookie and it's a little bear. So it's a biscuit bear. And in this story, the biscuit bear has a bit of an adventure. He actually belongs to a little boy called Horace, who you will meet when your teacher reads you the story later. And over here, we've got the blurb. So I've popped the blurb on the from the back of the book up here. It says, "The life of a biscuit is usually short and sweet, but can Biscuit Bear beat the odds?" I wonder what that means. Why does it say short and sweet? Have a think about what usually happens with those biscuits. That's right, normally you gobble them up, don't you? So in this story, I wonder if Biscuit Bear will end up being gobbled up by someone or something, or will he or she beat the odds and survive? So Other fun things that are happening this week, we've got a competition which we are going to share with you tomorrow, which is Tuesday, and you are going to become an illustrator just like Minnie Gray, and you're going to design a new book cover for Biscuit Bear. And all we ask is please wait till tomorrow before you do your competition entry, because your teachers will upload the task and explain what you have to do. And then you can send in your entries to your class teacher by Class Dojo, and we are going to choose a winner from each class, and each person that wins will get a prize. So we love a competition at Newnham, and we thought that you would enjoy that. Let us move on and see what else we've got coming up. So you may have heard that we asked you to buy some ingredients, and don't worry if you haven't bought them yet, but we are going to be baking on Wednesday. We are going to be having the Newnham Bake Off, where you can bake your own cookies. And in particular, they will be friends for Biscuit Bear. That's all I'm going to say for now, but make sure you've got some decorations or some ideas about how you can be creative with your cookies. Now, this is going to be really good fun. Starting from today, we are going to release a video every day until Thursday, where some of the members of staff in school, they have disguised themselves with a mask, and they are going to read a little bit from one of their favourite books. I wonder if I'm going to be behind one of those masks. And your job is to try and guess who is behind each mask. Now, we know that's a bit tricky this year, because usually even our youngest children, you would have met me, and some of you have never seen me before because we've had to stay in our year group bubbles. But it's good fun, and it is just for fun. So look out for the videos each day, and they are starting today, and see if you and your families can try and be detectives and guess which member of staff is hiding behind each mask. And then we will reveal the answers on Thursday. Something else that is really special about Book Week is that booksellers give out £1 book tokens. I'm just going to move myself over here. They give out £1 book tokens to every child in the country, and this is a gift from all the booksellers all over the country. And in particular this year, there are lots of books, you can see some of them here, that cost only £1 with this token, so you don't even have to have any money. And if you go to some of the bookshops that are participating, that means they're taking part, you can go and choose one of these books for £1. Now, because the shops at the moment are closed, they're very kindly going to extend the date. So you can use your book token in March and also in April this year, and probably going forward into May as well. So that's a really special gift, and we will give you this when you return to school the week beginning the 8th of March. Another exciting thing happening this week is we are going to have our class Zoom story sessions, and we're inviting you, you don't have to if you don't want to come along in fancy dress as a book character, or just any fancy dress. You don't need to go out and buy anything this year. It's just for fun. And why not bring your favourite book to your Zoom session so that you can share it with your friends and your teacher? Now, there's nothing more to be said except go out and have fun now, learning all about Minnie Gray and reading the story of Biscuit Bear. Your teacher is going to share that story with you. You might only hear some of it today, especially if your teacher wants to get you thinking about what might happen to Biscuit Bear once he's been made. Remember, he belongs to a little boy called Horace, and I hope you think it's as brilliant as I do. Now, to finish our assembly today, we are going to have a song, one of my favourites, Wake Up, Shake Up. I hope you enjoy it. Have lots of fun, everyone.